We celebrate the courage of our life.
Someone took a picture of me. Oh my god.
Picture. Taking 5 million pictures. Someone's taking pictures.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Me and you over here.
I'm really close to the mic.
Me.
I'm not even.
Okay.
But I'm. Who's Jake? Oh,
I
Jacob.
can text Giselle.
Who? Me? I think I have lights.
Say miracles bring us here.
Happy Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Merry Hanukkah.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Blah, blah,
Hello,
blah.
very little audience. Blah,
No
blah,
smoking.
blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Test, test. One, two, three. Mic. Test, test. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope you all have a blue prayer book. If you don't, there's some in the back. And we are going to start on page 364 with some Hanukkah songs. Page 364. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. שמע בימים ההם בזמן הזה, מכבי מושיע תפעלה, ובימינו כל עם ישראל, יתאחד יקום להיגאל. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. Page 365, מעוז צור. מעוז צור ישועתי, לך נאה לשבח. תיכון בית תפילתי, ושם תודה נזבח. לתכין מטבח, ביצר המנבח. אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח. אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח. Rock of Ages,
let our song praise your
let us hear you.
saving power. You amidst
The raging foes were our sheltering tower. Furious they assailed us, but your arm availed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us, and your word broke their sword when our own strength failed us. Page 366, Sevivon Sof Sof Sof. Sevivon Sof Sof Sof, Hanukkah hu Haktov, Hanukkah hu Haktov, Sevivon Sof Sof Sof, Hak Simcha hula, Nes Gadol haya sham, Nes Gadol haya sham, Hak Simcha hula am. Sevivon Sof Sof Sof, Hanukkah hu Haktov, Hanukkah hu Haktov, Sevivon Sof Sof Sof, Hak Simcha hula am. Nes Gadol haya sham, Nes Gadol haya sham, Hak Simcha hula am. Yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai, yai lai lai. Hak Simcha hula am, Nes נס גדול היה שם, נס גדול היה שם, חג שמחה הוא לעם.
Shabbat Shalom. Hanukkah Sameach. Hanukkah Sameach. I just want to share a thought before we begin the service, and which is going to lead into. Hi guys, it's good to see you. I like the wave. Excellent, excellent. We'll have our service, we'll have our play, and then we'll go and eat a lot of sufganiyot donuts. But Hanukkah, I'm thinking, is very much about hope. It's about the courage to take one step forward, to light a candle, a vial of oil, even if we think it can only last one day and we have no clue what's going to happen after that. We light it and then somehow figure out how to muster up the energy and the faith and the hope that it'll get us through 8 days and not one. And I shared this last night. I was having a conversation with the Club Chai folks who celebrated Hanukkah, and Muriel Feldman helped me remember, Harriet Feldman helped me remember this story that my dad once told me. It's a story that my dad had learned that a rabbi named Hugo Gryn, Gryn, he told this story that he was a little boy with his father in Auschwitz. Fortunately, our little ones don't know what that is. But for us adults, Hugo Gryn remembers very clearly that every day they received a little ration of margarine. And that was priceless and precious. They'd use the margarine. It was, a meal. And it was Hanukkah time. They received the ration of margarine. And Hugo's father, rather than using the margarine as a meal, which was its intended purpose, used it to light a Hanukkah candle. And Hugo was like, "What are you doing? We have no food. How could you waste this margarine on lighting a candle?" To which Hugo's father said to him, "Listen, we all know that we can survive for 3 weeks without any food. We can survive 3 days without water, but we can't survive 3 minutes without hope." Quite a meaningful, special moment that Hugo Gryn remembers this from his time as a little boy. This is a holiday about hope and all the amazing work that our young people will share with us, led by our cantor, offered. They arrive here because of you and your love and your courage and your vision, your determination to help our young people grow a sense of what it means to be Jewish, and to have a sense of mission in the world, to be committed to our people and to be committed to humanity. And so, with all of that, what's next?
A brief explanation that we did not forget to kindle our Chanukiot. We're going to have a chance across the way to light whatever Chanukiot you brought and what are there. It'll be a beautiful blaze. And then, of course, because you can't be lighting your menorah on Shabbat, after that we'll kindle the Sabbath lights. But we'll do that all together over in the social hall after services. So, moving forward to greet our Shabbat bride on page 20. Let's join together for Lecha Dodi.
Yai lai lai lecha dodi, yai lai lai likrat kala, yai lai lai penei Shabbat nekabela, yai lai lai lecha dodi, yai lai lai likrat kala, yai lai lai penei Shabbat. פני שבת נקבלה, שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, ישמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, ששם ולתפארת ולתהילה, יאי לי לך דודי, Yailai Penei Shabbat, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, Ki hi mekor habracha, Merosh mikadem nesucha, Sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila, Yailai lecha dodi, Yailai likrat kala, Yailai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat neka. Verse 5. Hitoreri, hitoreri, kiva orech kumi ori. Uri, uri, shir daberi, kevod Adonai alaich nigla. Yailai lecha dodi, Yailai likrat kala, Yailai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela. We greet the Sabbath bride with verse 9. Verse 9. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha uvetzola, toch emunei am segula, boi chala, boi chala. Yailai lecha dodi, Yailai likrat kala, Yailai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela, Yailai lecha dodi, Yailai likrat kala, Yailai penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabela.
We turn to page 28 and rise for Baruch Hu.
Yala lai lai lai, 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 yala lai lai lai. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed, Yala lai lai lai, 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 yala lai lai lai.
Please be seated. Tonight is a very special night, not only because we have the chance to see how the Kvetch stole Hanukkah, which we're all very excited about. Tonight we will also celebrate our new religious school students. With consecration, we formally welcome our new students into our community of lifelong learners at Temple Beth-El. Traditionally, consecration takes place at Simchat Torah in the fall, with the idea that we start by celebrating Torah right away. But this year, like last year, we are growing a new tradition. The word for education in Hebrew is chinuch, which is related to Hanukkah, a word which means dedication. At Temple Beth-El, we are proud to be dedicated to education. We know that the new students who will shortly join us on this bima bring light to our entire community And with our hard work and further dedication, these students will bring their sparks into the world, bringing light into darkness and making this world a better place. So if you are here this evening and you started with us recently in our religious school, I invite you to come on up to the bima. A couple of you may have even started last spring, really late in the year. You guys can also come up. You know who you are, consecrants, so you can come on up. And as they come up, I also want to invite our new religious school principal, David Wolf, not so new anymore, really, and our religious school committee co-chairs to join us, Debbie and Randy, and we'll offer a special blessing for our consecrants. Come on. Okay. Oh, Jack's coming too. Very good. All right, guys. All right, so as we offer our blessing to our consecrants, we'll be using what is becoming a familiar symbol, this giant talit made by our 6th grade class 2 years ago. And we will open the ark, so please rise. Here, scooch over just a little bit to the side so that people can see you, because it's a little bit awkward on the bima. It opens up even bigger. We're going to stretch your wingspan, David.
And you all have a big job under this kuppah because you're representing yourselves and all those consecrants that might not have been able to make it tonight. So you're standing for a lot of beautiful new additions.
Okay, guys. Welcome to our giant talit. Isn't it cool? Okay.
Yes.
So this is our blessing for all of you as you start your studies with us at Temple Beth-El. In joy and hope, we have brought the children of our community to consecrate them in the study of our sacred heritage. Parents and families have come with them to celebrate this milestone in their young lives. Together, we respond to the Torah's command to teach God's words diligently to our children. May the words of Torah which you all will study be sweet to your taste and bring joy to your hearts. May the story of our people's past which you will study strengthen your bonds of kinship to Jews everywhere. May the Hebrew language which you will study link you to our scriptures and our living heritage. May the ethical teaching which you will study guide your steps on the paths of goodness and truth. For the privilege of reaching this joyous occasion, we give thanks together as a community with the words of Shehechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
We're going to invite you guys to stay here for Shema, which can be found on page 34, and we'll remain standing while the ark is open.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. We're going to continue on page 36 with the chanting of Ve'ahavta. Please join with us on page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בעם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם להיות על ידך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי Vitem Kedoshim Lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher Hotzeiti Etchem Me'eretz Mitzrayim Lihiot Lahem Lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Adonai Elohechem.
Emet.
Together on page 41. Sing the song of men and women, joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Michamocha is on page 40.
Micha mocha bailim Adonai. Micha mocha nedar bakodesh nora tehilot oseh feleh nora tehilot oseh feleh malchutecha ra'u vanecha bokeyam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam ze'eli anu ve'ameru Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Yai lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, yai lai lai lai, yai lai 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 lai.
So we know for a flame to burn brightly or for a child to sing loudly, it requires a lot of oxygen. And that's what the Amidah is. The Amidah is that breath. That's that time to speak from ourselves, with our souls, to the Holy One. So let's rise. Amidah begins on page 46.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu ve'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Vezocher Chazdei Avot Ve'imahot Umevi Geula Livnei Bneihem Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. Page 50. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים. ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידות מלך, מלך ממית ומחיי ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. Page 52. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, ברוך אתה אדוני אל הקדוש, האל הקדוש.
We continue privately with the Amidah through page 62 of our prayer books. Please note that on page 58, there's a special insertion in our blessing of gratitude for this Shabbat Hanukkah. You may remain standing or be seated according to your custom.
He's unstoppable. We rise for Aleinu 148.
I feel like that's not right. 282.
Yeah. The cue sheet said the wrong thing.
I was
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל. ושכינת זו בגבהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 287. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
May be seated. Thinking of the beautiful light of those who are no longer with us. If you hear the name of someone you've come to remember, please rise when you hear the name and remain standing. Still in the period of Shloshim, the 30 days for Iris Morris. And the Yortzites this week for David Adelman, Elizabeth Baruch, Ida Druxerman, Abraham Epstein, Elaine Fialkov, Gertrude Garrick, Monroe Garrick, Joan Greenfield, Matthew Gutterman, Ruth Linder, Leah Malmid, Kenneth Kupferberg, Martin Schwat, Hedwig Schott, Werner S. Schott, Herman W. Shane, Ryan Sims, Bruce Weiner, Esther Zimmerman, and Ben Levin. And any other names omitted or mispronounced? If it's your custom to rise for the mourner's Kaddish, please do so now. We are on 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabba bi'alma tivrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal Shemei de Kudsha Brichu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata Da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya V'chayim aleinu v'alko Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'alko Yisrael v'yimru Amen. May the one who creates harmony and peace on high bring that to all of us, to all Israel, to all humankind. We say one last time, Amen. You may be seated. So just a few announcements before our closing song. As soon as we're all finished up here and you've brought your Siddur out, the one you came in with, and maybe even your program too, we'll meet for kindling the lights of Hanukkah and Shabbat and sharing food in the next room. And a few upcoming announcements everyone should be aware. Monday, December 10th, Sisterhood Rosh Chodesh gathering off-site at 7:45. Adult Ed continues with Rabbi Mulbaum exploring Moses, A Human Life. On Saturday, September 15th, a special Shabbat. It will begin at 10 a.m., a little earlier than our usual 10:30. We'll be hearing from Roger Tillis, Regent from the New York Board of Regents, talking about education in our schools. Please come if you've never done Birkat HaGomel, if you want to say a blessing for having survived a dangerous experience, which, could be almost every day, and stay for lunch. Sunday, December 16th, we have our Tzedakah project, Feeding Families in Need. So this is actually bringing meals to local homes, to local churches, and other facilities that can get holiday meals to people who would otherwise not have. That's December 16th, and that's at 9 a.m. At 10 a.m., CPR training. Whoa, there's a lot going on. Monday, December 17th, we had to cancel the first challah and dessert bake because of inclement weather. So come at 7 if you want to bake some challah and do some desserting. So 7 p.m. on the 17th. And more adult ed from our illustrious, amazing master educator, Rabbi Mulbaum. Thursday, December 20th, learning about the Psalms. All those Psalms that we say at so many moments. Let's unpack them a little bit. Tuesday, December 25th. Not only is it Christmas, but it will be the Samuel Baker Memorial Christmas Volunteer Program, bringing cheer to those in the hospital. That begins at 9 a.m. Whew. Comedy night in a while, but save the date, January 26th. Okay, enough for now. Al Hanisim, the miracle that we can continue to keep on chugging with everything we have going on here. And let's all rise. We're on 264.
Page 264. Please sing with us. We need your voices. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hatshut ve'al hamilchamot she'asita lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hatshut ve'al hamilchamot she'asita lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hatshut ve'al hamilchamot she'asita lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagvurot ve'al hatshut ve'al hamilchamot she'asita lavoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Please be seated unless you are the cast of the play, who I will invite to come up. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Please stay.
Hello, everyone.
Look at Gabby. Are we gonna begin? Hold it in front like this. Hold it in front like this. Like. Okay. Now. Let's go. I want this to be over. The clap.
How lucky are we that we have light so that we can see. Although the day is done, what a miracle that a spark lifts these candles out of the dark. Every evening, one by one, till the end of Hanukkah. With the jingle bells and the toys and the TV shows and the noise, it's easy to forget. At the end of the day, our family will say these words for Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher tishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Having space to Hanukkah. We light the candles for Hanukkah. Or Hanukkah. We remember how Maccabees fought so all of us could be free. And so we celebrate on this festival of lights. There's a joyful time every night, but we illuminate the candles of Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu she'asa nisim la'avoteinu b'yamim ha'azeh Hanukkah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're on it.
In the town of Oiville, in a land far away, the children prepared for each holiday. They read about Passover and the Red Sea parting. They learned about Rosh Hashanah and the New Year starting.
But the holiday that tickled every Vicky, Max, and Monica was the Festival of Lights in the season of Hanukkah. They liked the presents, the food, and the cheer. They liked the nights when the family drew near.
They pictured Judah Maccabee, his bravery and his toil. They imagined the temple, its lights needing oil. When the menorah shone bright, its message was clear. A great miracle happened here! A great miracle happened here!
I'm a big fan of Hanukkah. This I do declare. It's my favorite holiday that we celebrate today. From donuts to lights and presents galore. I can't wait to celebrate. It's never a bore.
Not everyone in Oiville saw things this way. There was only one person who always said nay.
It was the kvetch who lived high on the hill, with his grumpy face and his voice high and shrill. What is a kvetch, you may want to know? What makes him so gloomy? What makes him say no? A kvetch is a person who likes to complain. When others see sun, a kvetch will see rain.
Now there are all times when we all feel quite blue. We cannot be kvetchy, that is surely true. But to a kvetch the world never seems bright. To a kvetch most things are never right.
It's time to introduce to the angriest, grumpiest, and lumpiest kvetch you did ever see. The kvetch and his cat complained all through the town. They huffed and they puffed and made everyone seem down.
They hated and baited all the people around. This was very true on Hanukkah every year. How they wished the two of them didn't live so close to here.
The beam is too big, it's too dark and too smelly. I'm going to complain to Hanukkah Harry. Even my cat knows how terrible this town has become, especially in the wintertime.
I don't like Hanukkah. I don't like the treats. I'd rather be eating some salty beets. Ugh, the children are cool. They make me allergic. I'm surprised you're all here. This isn't liturgic.
It's not like the kvetch nor his cat had to be that way. When no one had taught them to let their heart play, there was some kind of sadness that made them not right, that made them see dark when others saw light.
So every year on Hanukkah's first day, when people all over would light up the holiday, the people of Oiville would hear the kvetch say,
The latkes smell bad, the dreidels make me dizzy.
and to hear the children laugh puts me in a tizzy.
These Hanukkah songs, they give me a pain. Hanukkah shmonukkah, I wish it would rain.
Shouted kvetch, and he sounded quite miffed. But most of all, what made them take fright was the glow that came from the Hanukkah lights. When the candles burned down to give an aura that made them hate every menorah.
Their hate seemed to grow with each passing year, till the thought of lights filled them with fear. They would dream of menorahs with their candles too bright, awakening terror, dripping in fright.
I must gain control. I must find a way to stop dreidels from spinning and children at play. There will be no latkes, no more will they fry. No Hanukkah gelt, no new toys to try.
I hope the kvetch comes up with a scheme that would get us out of seeing Hanukkah this year. So the kvetch thought and then thought some more, sweating and pacing across his bare floor, until finally a smile crept over his face.
I've got it!
He cried and ran out of that place. In the darkness of night, when Oiville was still, the kvetch made his way down the long winding hill. His cat was behind him, close and sneaky. Nothing could stop him, not even a bee. If you look really closely, you could see the kvetch creeping, but most houses were dark. Most people were sleeping. They sneaked into Oiville on Hanukkah's first night, helped through the dark by the menorah's bright light. Said the kvetch.
It's time for my scheme. No more menorahs, not another bad dream. No lights and no dreidels, no latkes this year. No toys and no presents.
His joy was so clear, he snuffed out the candles and turned off the lights and carried menorahs through the dark winter nights.
When the next day dawned all over town, the children of Oiville cast their heads down. The menorahs were gone, the lights were all out, and no one knew what this was about. Then they all heard it, a most wretched noise. The triumphant sounded the kvetch's loud voice.
Lights out! There will be no Hanukkah in Oiville this year.
They took the menorahs to the top of the hill. They set them all down with unusual skill. As they turned to see the new day, they saw some children a few feet away.
Mr. Kvetch and your friend, you've got it all wrong. The Hanukkah spirit is joyous and strong. The Maccabees taught us to strive to be free, to treasure to justice and charity. The lights and gifts show our dedication to strength and faith to our ancient nation. It's a lesson for all that when life seems to dim, there's reason for hope. You shouldn't give in. There's even a song that we'd like to sing loud, so join us so we can all bring some light.
Okay. No, and then.
Light one. one candle for the Maccabee children. With this and the light did die. Light one candle, the pagan endured when their right allegiance was denied. Light one candle, the terrible sacrifice, justice and freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemakers rise at bed. Don't let the lights go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the lights go out, let it shine through our hope and our tears. Don't let the lights one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering, hating us long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that anger not tear us apart. And light one candle to bind us together with peace as a song in our heart. Don't let the lights go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the lights go out, let it shine through our hope and our tears. Don't let, I don't have it. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died that we have they not died in vain? We have this thought, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the lights go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the lights go out, let it shine through our hope and our tears. Don't let the lights go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the lights go out, let it shine through our hope and our tears. Don't let the lights go out. Don't let the lights go out. Don't let the lights go out.
Where is it?
Do I start? The kvetch and his cat stepped back and looked off into space. A lonely tear rolled down the kvetch's face.
But the lights were so bright, I've been too scared to look. I should have been better just to read a book.
Perhaps you're afraid to see things so bright for fear that you'll lose them as day becomes night.
Maybe you'd rather see things as bleak because somewhere inside you feel frightened and weak.
The children stepped forward and took his cold hand. The children stepped forward and took his cold hand. And the kvetch felt his heart and his spirit expand, along with his cat's. And when he looked all over the town, a smile filled his face instead of a frown. Then the people of Oiva looked up at the hill, and they took in a sense that made their heart thrill. The menorah shone bright as the snow. All the candles were burning, all the lights were aglow. The people were happy they had their light back. The children were smiling and jumping from the back. The kvetch, too, was beaming. His face was so bright as the children helped him return all the lights. And the people of Oiva gave out a great cheer. Another great miracle has happened here!
Wait, where is it?
Oh, yeah, it's here. Tori, remember, no repeat.
Not this one.
Hanukkah, Hanukkah, great miracles bring us here. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, may peace and love and blessings be near. We celebrate the beauty of our people's history by remembering the courage that blessing be near. Peace and love and blessings be near.
Not this one.
May peace and love and blessings be near.
Tanki. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great afternoon.
Happy Hanukkah!
Happy Hanukkah!
Muchas gracias.
Happy Hanukkah!
And to Cantor Vlad.
Bye-bye! See you later!
Thank you, Vlad. Thank you, Shai Kenme. Woo! Please take your prayer books out with you along with your programs. Thank you so much.
See, I actually enjoy watching you directing. I was focused on you directing.
Getting my purse off.
There's a whole